Oh, that sucks, little gremlin. The thin veil of civilized society.
Don't try to take it from me. It's mine.
That's actually like a concept or a quote from something, right?
Millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, I guess once people in like authority positions act a certain way and like let go of all civility, it kind of becomes, people kind of get the impression that this kind of behavior is accepted now, right? Which is why role models can be so important, I guess. And if you have like a president who acts like this, I guess people feel like they're entitled to do the same. I don't know. But yeah, about suing in the US, I mean, the only other thing I know about this is that on our takeout or to-go coffee cups here in Germany, it says caution hot contents all the time. Because some dude in the US was like, no, I burnt myself holding this coffee, so now I'm gonna sue. And now they have to write like caution hot contents on frickin' coffee to-go coffee cups. Like, just be adults, people. Oh, now she's running late. What is it, 8:39? That's like 20 minutes late anyways. Grab a booth at the diner. Mom will feed you. Somebody better. I'll be lucky if you make it by noon. Hey, dude.
I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit-chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Sure, dude.
She looks busy and stressed. Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I don't know. It runs pretty regularly.
I cannot miss this job interview. But I've got to take the bus out of Arcadia Bay to Newport just to find work.
Are things that bad here?
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
Second job, huh? That sucks. Oh yeah, you were in the US. Was it Kansas or something? Somewhere out there, right? Yeah, that's pretty much Trump country, isn't it? Where would you go though? Like to the coasts or to Canada or maybe Europe? Anything specific? And if you have tenants, I suppose you're like a landlord, so you'd probably have to keep an eye on that, right? On that property. Huh, there's the RV again that we saw in the parking lot at Blackwell earlier.
There's that dirty RV from the other day.
Yeah, it's Frank's, as we know, of course. And there's our drawing.
Obviously, nobody took my advice.
Stop that. Stop. No barking.
No
There's
barky.
something creepy about that guy and his dog.
You
All
think?
these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Save our bay. Restore the livelihood of Arcadia Bay.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman.
Yeah, and he talks like one too.
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has.
By
It was
Neptune's
like a
beard.
lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
Because that's how fishermen talk.
You did pretty good to have lasted this long.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
People here vote for him to help the poor out. He actively does the opposite, and only thing Trump fans hate him for instance, is he drives his golf cart on the greens. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's something I'm like entirely mystified. I mean, I'm not entirely mystified by it because we have the same thing to a degree happening in Europe. But it's why do, like, especially poor people often tend to vote for like economically right-wing parties. I mean, it's against their own economic interest, isn't it? And especially a guy like Trump, who's like so much of a billionaire in everything he does, you know, with his golden faucets and his very like affluent lifestyle and his large villa in Florida by the beach. I mean, this is a guy who gets the little man, so to speak, less than any Democratic politician ever would, right? I mean, that's at least the impression I would get, but I don't know. Yeah. Like on the news, I've just heard the other day about the new tax plan and how that's not gonna help. There's no explanation how that's not gonna help like low-income families at all.
The Prescotts have a lot of power.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
Prescott Bay, huh? They own my school.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but
That's
I
so.
have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman. Look at all these flyers.
Yeah, I've looked at that before.
It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Save our city. $4 a gallon? Is that a lot? I have no idea about US gas prices. Yeah, also, yeah, I've heard like a good quote about Trump, I think, which was like something like Trump is a poor man's idea of a rich man, a stupid man's idea of a smart man, and what's the opposite of courageous? Like that man's idea of a courageous man or whatever. I thought that was pretty fitting.
I wonder if they explained that snow. Snow? Well, that's a good start to the story.
Weather Service baffled by snow. In a rare admission, the National Weather Service has yet to come out with a conclusive reason for the unusual snowfall that briefly hit Arcadia Bay, Oregon this week. West Coast probably $4, but Midwest it's $2.80. That's insane. $2.80 per gallon. Yeesh. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's one thing in Europe. Like, compared to that, gas is insanely expensive. I don't even know what it's like compared to gallons, but a liter we pay like €1.40 or whatever. How many, I'm gonna check this out now. How many gallon liters? 3.78. So, like a gallon in Germany would be like 140 times 3.7. So you can kinda, yeah, that's like over €6, right? And that's probably $7 or something. So yeah, it's expensive here. Trump has had 3 wives, 6 bankruptcies, started a university that wasn't legal university, just on and on. I mean, yeah,
Newspapers are going to be retro soon.
Excuse me.
I'm convinced.
Sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds.
Man. Dude, you seem in a good mood. How long have you lived here?
How long have you lived here?
Long enough to know that Arcadia Bay will be a ghost town in a few years.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
And? Why shouldn't it talk about missing girls?
This town is more like a mystery to me.
You're young. You'll get over it.
Well, that wasn't very pleasant. There's the homeless lady. Talk to her in a second. There's the doggo that we can take a picture of. So I know there's been fan theories and speculations that haven't been confirmed by the end of the game, so it's just a theory that this woman is in fact Max, who's kind of stranded in time after time traveling a lot. But I don't know. And the indications they give is like, yeah, she basically has the same hair. Her faces are similar. She's a lot older, of course. And she's also a mouth breather like Max. You know, she can't really keep her mouth shut, it seems. And also the things she says, so.
Hello.
Oh, look
Soccer.
at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
Yes, I go to Blackwell Academy.
I could tell you're a wise young woman. I know all about Blackwell and this town.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years.
See,
I've
that's
gone
very
through the same
mysterious, isn't
changes
it?
As the town.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry. Have you ever lived outside of here?
Where the hell would I go? I hate the sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
That makes sense. Also, I hate the sun and I love the mist is like kind of a fancy way of saying that she doesn't like the spotlight too much, that she's an introvert, like Max, right? Prescott family.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia Bay. Those days are dead, like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened by a Prescott.
Then you be their guardian angel, because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
She's fed me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble? Married to a real prick.
Have you met Joyce's daughter?
Cute girl. Pissed off. I used to see her and her pretty friend, Rachel, around a lot.
Do you know anything about Rachel Amber? That missing girl?
I know she's missing. And I know she hung out here a bit. Sometimes I'd see her walking, all by herself, deep in thought. Too damn young and pretty to look so worried.
Oh, your audio is like 25 seconds of video? That's not good. Mine's fine in the game. Have you tried refreshing
have to go now.
the Twitch page?
Goodbye.
And also, I don't know, is there another person in chat? Supposedly there is. Can't see the name though. Well, there is a couple. So yeah, I don't know, you guys. If you have the same problem after refreshing, let me know. Maybe I should restart the stream, or... It's fine on my end. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family.
Can take a picture
we
of
were
that
happy.
whale too. This old lady stole the facial cream from that bulletin board. She's so beautiful. That's right. That's pretty funny that you would remember that. Because Franjou new face cream, or creme rather, right? And the sign said, I'm gonna watch your skin exfoliate for the next couple of days. Probably. What's up with the other photos? So the next one is the firewalk with me, and that's in the junkyard, yeah. Alright.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord. Talk about apocalyptic.
I mean, that's one thing I wish we had more of in Europe, is kind of like diners like this. I mean, there seems like good restaurants, but I still think this has like a certain...
Oh, that brings back memories.
Yeah,
Chloe and I loved the parade.
a certain allure that I'd love to have like more of, and the like greasy diner type food.
These fishermen are so damn quiet.
It's back on sync? That's good, okay.
Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
No. This is also pretty
I
funny.
always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Why does it say weird lady? Let's speak to the weird lady.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day, eh? Yeah, it's gonna be a super day. Enjoy your breakfast, eh?
She's not weird, she's just Canadian. Come on, Max. Very friendly.
Oh
Eh?
yeah, hello again. Back to breakfast, eh?
Back to breakfast, eh?
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Yuck.
This guy has serious cojones.
Cojones, eh? Join the Cousteau's all-day sea adventure. Now charter the legendary seamen for your own ocean voyage. Jacques Cousteau and his undersea worlds. You've seen him on TV, read about him in the news. A local captain, fisherman and marine expert with 30 years experience will take your group on a 3-hour tour of Arcadia Bay's lush and exotic aquatic kingdom. Jack will not only explain the importance of our marine life to the ecosystem, he will even help you catch and prepare your own fish from the sea. Daily and weekly excursion rates, was that 75 to 125? That's okay, I guess. seacousteaufish.gu. Isn't Jack Cousteau? That seems like a name I've heard before. Or Jack, rather. Jack Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau. Jacques Cousteau. Huh. Commonly known in English as Jacques Cousteau, yeah. Was a French naval officer, explorer, conservationist, filmmaker, innovator, scientist, photographer, author and researcher who studied the sea and all forms of life in water. So that's fitting, I guess, but he died in 97. Interesting. Canadian stereotype lady, yeah. He invented scuba gear, basically. Okay. Leaflets.
Why does that so not sound fun?
So you like the Jacques Cousteau thing, but not this one? Well, I guess I know why. This is like a little more... Seems a little more like anonymous and not as fun and with so much personality, but maybe the other one just has a better PR department, I don't know. Discover exciting history on the high sea. Journey in total safety and comfort. Yeah, I guess this sounds more boring.
I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Explore the wild woods of Arcadia Bay with respected cryptozoologist Chuck Pierce Jr. Isn't that an oxymoron? Respected cryptozoologist? Come on, guys. I'm also going to look up that name. Was it Chuck Pierce? I've not heard that before, but maybe it's also a reference to something. Chuck Pierce. Dr. Chuck Pierce. Glory of Zion. He has a Twitter. Dr. Chuck Pierce is the president of Glory of Zion International in Corinth, Texas. This ministry facilitates the vision of other apostolic ministries worldwide. I don't know if they were referencing him. I mean, Chuck Pierce isn't like a totally unusual name. And I don't know if Glory of Zion, that's probably a Bible reference, right? Because Zion is also a national park in Utah, I think. Or isn't Glory of Zion? Of Zion. I see it on Earth Porn and on Reddit a lot. Zion National Park. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Cryptozoologist, whatever, Sasquatches.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
Yep. T-shirt.
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
But you live here.
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
Kate Marsh, love you long time. I aim to misbehave. Nice. Flush before pissing on floor. That doesn't even make any sense.
That graffiti has been here forever.
Rachel A. owes me a BJ. So does your mom. Lovely.
Gross.
Oh, Firewalk with me. That Twin Peaks reference though. That's Cookie, Texas Church. Zion National Park is in Utah, yeah. Arcadia Gay Sucks Deck. Wow.
Thank you, redneck poet.
Coming up at noon, K-Bay 7 News will explore the mystery of yesterday's unusual snowfall on a warm and sunny late afternoon that confused and delighted Arcadia Bay residents. We'll be talking with Portland meteorologists in the area and look at some of your fun video reactions to the odd snow flurry. Who knows? Maybe Mother Nature was pranking us all. So, stay tuned to K-Bay 7 News for the real story.
Regional news, aren't they the best? Not. Alright. Dude.
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
Yeah, that's... Pull your pants up, dude.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
Hey there, officer.
That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop David Madsen. Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Just straight up no.
No, I've been here many times. It's like a fourth home.
I wish I could make the Two Whales my first home. Joice making rocket coffee and juicy burgers anytime. You look about Chloe's age.
Actually, no. Max looks like about 12. But, yeah. David, Joyce.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own kitchen. And Joyce like she's our mother.
What was he going to say there? I've always wondered. Like wife or whatever? Chloe, David, Chloe.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station.
Hey.
Poor Joyce. Just heard that Chloe even had a pot dealer in her room.
That's not good.
That's not good. Anyway, that bacon sure smells.
Is she a friend of yours?
That's not good. That bacon sure sounds delicious. Way to change the topic, Max. I know her.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
No.
No, I think she's just had some bad luck.
You have to create your own good luck.
Oh,
I
come
think
on.
Chloe would rather destroy. But I'm just a cop, not a psychologist, so...
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling in Blackwell. At the station, we're happy David is exactly where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now. Enjoy your breakfast.
He was...
Wait, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
Uh-huh.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
Wise policy. The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty sketchy himself. That's all I can say for now.
Yeah, tell me about
I
it.
should finish up my coffee and get to work.
He was very diplomatic about that thing with David, but it's clear he doesn't like him very much, I guess. Trucker! Hey truckers, how's it
I
going?
wouldn't last one day as a trucker.
Yeah.
Those rigs are too damn big.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach.
You do you, man.
Truckers have such a romantic life. Always on the road.
Whew. Don't know about that, Max.
Hello?
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
It's a pretty rough job with horrible hours, or so I hear. Everything is in eyesight? Wow, that's a smart-ass thing to say. Let's be nice.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I just need to see my truck out there in the lot. Been a long night on the road, and I have to make sure my baby is sleeping right.
Okay.
Truckers have such a romantic life. Always on the road. Drool. Want everything.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, babe? How apropos. But no fucking way.
Guitar tune.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
To Joice. Best, I can't read this. Best burgers and gentle vibe in Oregon. Further, K. Ken Kesey? Is that's not the guy from Police Academy, is it? Ken Kesey. Oh no, he was an author. Let's switch to English though. Novelist, essayist, and countercultural figure. He considered himself a link between the Beat Generation again. That's a recurring theme here in this game. Seems like the guys who wrote this are fun of like the novels and music and photography coming out of that time. And the hippies of the 60s. Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's by him. Interesting. Following completely. Yeah, alright. Oh, how apropos. In 1965, following an arrest for marijuana possession and subsequent faked suicide, Kesey was imprisoned for 5 months. Wait, like, for the fake... How do you fake a suicide? I mean... There won't be any body, then. Weird. All right. Shortly thereafter, all right. And then maintained a secluded, family-oriented lifestyle for the rest of his life. Interesting. It's kind of funny to me, but it kind of fits with how this game is written, right? That every like name you look up that's mentioned kind of somehow fits with some parts of the narrative here. Also, Beat Generation. Let's just have another look at this literary movement that started by a group of authors. Explored and influenced American culture and politics in the post-World War II era. Central elements are rejection of standard narrative values, spiritual quest. I mean, that is part of what this game is about as well. Exploration of American and Eastern religions, rejection of materialism, Nathan Richard Prescott, explicit portrayals of the human condition, experimentation with psychedelic drugs, and sexual liberation and exploration. I mean, this is... Oh, okay. So I guess they see Life is Strange a little bit in the tradition of the Beat Generation counterculture literary movement, and I guess it makes sense. That's pretty cool. I mean, small little tidbits like this make me appreciate the writing in this so much. Jack Kerouac's On the Road. Kerouac was mentioned before as well. Yeah. Bohemian Hedonists. That's also a great Twitter handle. I think I'm going to steal this actually. Bohemian Hedonist. That's pretty cool. Celebrated non-conformity and spontaneous creativity. Allen Ginsberg, Lucien Carr, Jacques Kerouac, San Francisco Renaissance. Elements of the expanding beat movement were incorporated into the hippie and larger counterculture movements. Alright, that's cool. Neat little tidbit.
I got you, babe. How apropos. But no fucking way.
Alright, Fishing Wall of Fame.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Dick Weber. Chinook salmon. Steelard trout. Right. Okay, let's sit down, I guess. Oh no, there's Justin and Trevor here.
Justin is such a mellow dude.
Mellow dude, huh?
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did.
Well, yeah, guess why? They both got laid last night, I
Trevor.
think.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me in the dorm.
No. Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin because, well, he was into her too.
How did Justin react?
I got him blazed. He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
I mean... These guys are so chill, I can't even. Pretty
What's
funny.
up, Justin?
Getting my coffee on before I cut class and destroy some rails.
Destroy some rails.
Shouldn't you be taking photos?
Not yet. I need to get my coffee on too.
And throw in a little green bud and you have the perfect hippie cocktail.
You're
That's so.
not a hippie.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of buds, I saw your bro Trevor sneaking out of Dana's room.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
I snooze and I lose. Why can't everyone be this chill about relationships? That'd be awesome. Booth. Yeah, I'll sit.
And there she is. A lovely young woman. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. It's nice to see you again. You look the same.
Like I'm still a waitress at Two Whales after all these years.
No, like you still look pretty.
Nice
Aw.
save, kid. You're still smart. But not that smart. Now you get busted for smoking pot. I heard the whole sordid story from David. I'm sorry this was how you had to meet him. He's a good man, no matter what Chloe says.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even smoke, like, ever. It was almost an accident. It was very stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh, it surprised me fierce. I was hoping you could be a good influence in her life now.
I will be. Promise. I know things were hard for you and Chloe. I feel bad I didn't call. Now my folks are in Seattle and I'm all alone at Blackwell. It's my karma.
You did the right thing. You moved forward with your life. I did after William passed on. Chloe chose to stay angry. Anyway, I hope we see more of you. Chloe needs an old friend again.
Joyce, I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
I'm glad, Max. That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories. Even if Chloe doesn't understand yet.
Joyce is cool. This is one of the coolest dynamics, I think, in the game, is the one between Chloe and her mother, who are both, they're both deep down, I think they are good people. Chloe as well, they've just very different ways of dealing with loss. And I can totally get Chloe for being angry with her mom for what she considers moving on too fast from her dad's death. But I also get Joyce, who says, like, at some point you gotta start moving forward again.
Chloe understands. She just needs time. I know that sucks for you.
Oh, she hit all the phases. Expulsion, running away, drugs, bad boys, tattoos, piercings, blue hair. Now she's got to rebel against her stepfather.
I see why.
Do you? He's not as much of a hard ass as you think. But you did tell him you had a joint, right? You took that responsibility?
Your 4-year-old just handed you his bucket list? Oh, well, you sure he knows what that means? Maybe it's just like, oh, a bucket, I like playing with buckets. I don't know. It's good to have dreams, I guess. David scared me.
David scared me when he said he might have my scholarship taken away for that stupid joint.
Nobody's in trouble over a doobie, Max. And I admire that you took the heat for Chloe. Like a great friend. But Chloe does push David, and it's not fair. He paid his dues in a war. He
Well,
does
yeah.
care about her, along with all the students at Blackwell.
It works the other way around as well, Joyce, though, right? Like, David also pushes Chloe, and she paid her dues by losing her dad when she was 13. So, that's the thing. Obviously David gets redeemed a little bit towards the end of the game, but I still think like the thing that's most redeeming about him is that Joyce sees so much in him, and her testament in this is kind of what always made me hesitate to just say like, oh, he's a complete asshole. But yeah, he cares about Kate Marsh.
He cares about Kate Marsh?
David mentioned her, but I'll stay out of his business. I won't patrol Blackwell, and he won't cook at the diner,
Huh.
I saw him arguing with Kate. I thought you might know why.
Nice try, Nancy Drew. But next to you, there's only one student I'm worried about. And she's not even in school anymore. So, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What do you want to eat?
The Belgian waffle, thanks.
The last good Belgian waffle I had was here when I was 13 years old. So, bring it on.
Now finish your coffee.
Yes, ma'am.
One Belgian waffle for the hungry girl. Pronto?
One Belgian waffle at 12 o'clock hot.
I love nerd graffiti. Warren must have been here. The only thing that's changed on the menu are the prices.
What are the prices though? Homestyle eggs and bacon, $5.50. Apple sausage omelette, $6.25. Gold potato omelette, $5.50. That's not too bad. Belgian waffle and fried fish. That's a weird combo. Fried fish and a waffle. $8.75. Bigfoot bacon. Coffee, $1.50. Free refills. Fresh orange juice, $2. Mineral water, $1. Good prices. I would eat here.
Oh yes, black coffee. You will be mine.
Can I get some beer and bacon before I die?
This is a diner, not a bar.
Please,
No
no
beer?
smoking.
Looks like you had plenty. Stick with bacon.
The lighthouse looks so mysterious. I wish I could stay in this moment forever. I guess I actually can now. But then it wouldn't be a moment.
What kind of dive is this?
Incoming.
This is like fourth dimensional deja vu. I keep going back in time.
I can hear your stomach rumbling from here, Max. Here, you'll love this.
I'm drooling like a baby.
Still can't believe you're a woman. When I look at pictures of Chloe, speak of the devil.
See their buds.
Mom and Max, together again.
Like the skater guys and Chloe.
Looking for a free meal. You put your whole damn college fund on your tab.
I'm treating Chloe for breakfast.
Are you atoning for yesterday?
Oh God, Mom, please do not give Max any shit for that. She apologized.
I know she did. Max is a good girl. Woman. She's 18 now.
Too old to get lectures from you or Sergeant Pepper.
Sergeant
Call him
Pepper.
David if you don't want to be lectured. You only get one damn slice of bacon a day.
Oh no.
You guys are still the same.
Another reason to blow this town. What is this shit on the jukebox? Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about your superpower.
I don't have any explanation, and I can't explain why I saw that crazy fucking tornado.
Come on, that's just a daydream. I want proof you can rewind time.
This is all happening so fast.
We'll start slow. Right here, now.
I can tell you every single thing you have in your pockets.
You have X-ray vision, dude? I don't even know what's in my pockets. Let me see. Okay, Max. Impress me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you have some kind of power or not? Okay, psychic girl. Let me show you what's actually in my pockets.
Uh-huh.
That was beyond epic fail. You even made me want to believe you.
That's a cool necklace she got.
You need to look at the items.
It's on the
and move
t-shirt,
on
or
so
like
Chloe
a...
believes you.
it's like a... cattle skull.
What now?
Also finish your waffle, Max, will you?
Okay, Max. Study every item carefully and don't forget anything.
Panda keychain, 7 cigarettes. What's the brand? Cigarettes, alright. It's 3/4, 586 cents. Warning ticket, Southeast Franklin Street, 92113, 1034, and the registration is Twin Peaks, Outer Parking Bay.
You got this, Max. Now rewind and blow Chloe's mind. So, this is me telling you what's inside your pockets.
Okay, Max. I'm hella ready.
I'm pretty sure you have cigarettes on you.
Yes, you know I'm a smoker. But how many cigarettes?
7 cigarettes.
A superpower that allows you to count cigarettes. Cool.
Pretty cool, huh?
Amazing. Something else in my pockets?
Your car keys.
Duh, way too easy. I need details. Describe my keychain.
Panda keychain.
A cute robot panda keychain.
Not bad, Super Max. You do have that Irish luck, Caulfield. What else?
Also Caulfield, Max Caulfield. Caulfield is the last name. That's obviously a reference to Catcher in the Rye, right? Holden Caulfield is the protagonist. And I made the mistake, or rather my mum made the mistake of like recommending Catcher in the Rye to me when I was like 13 or whatever, and I read it and I was like, what's this shit? And I think I was just too young to read it. I should probably read it again at some point, because it's supposedly a classic, right?
Some money.
Clearly I'm rich as fuck. How much do I have?
Catcher in the Rye, yeah. 86.
86 cents.
That's right, living large in Arcadia Bay. So that was cool. Show me more.
A parking ticket.
You know me well. But what is the exact time I was busted?
10:34.
10:34 a.m.
Booyah! Max can tell time.
Huh.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
What'd I tell you?
Take that crap off the table, Chloe.
Sure, Mom.
Sure, Mom.
How's the food, Max?
Better than I remembered.
Very good save.
Why is everything a save with you,
Man,
Joyce?
I'm hungry like the wolf.
Clearly.
I'm freaking out about what just happened. You have to show me more. Something way cooler so I will believe you without any doubt.
I will predict the future.
Oh, yeah?
No way.
Now, pay attention to everything that happens in the next few moments so you can dazzle Chloe with your mad power.
Oops. Did you break another cup?
Well, that guy drops
No
his
refill
cup.
for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
Cop gets a call.
Don't slap me,
His
bitch.
partner
Your
leaves.
fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Joyce stops the fight. Lady goes to the bathroom. Then something jukebox, right? Yeah, there's a cockroach on it.
That's the best song I've
This
heard
is
yet.
sure the hell better than that other garbage.
Hey!
Our jukebox is headed for Davy Jones's locker.
Don't shit on Chloe's music, guys.
I'm going to predict 4 events that will happen in the next 30 seconds or so.
Trucker drops his mug.
The trucker drops his mug and Joyce rips him a new one.
So what happens next?
Alert on cop's radio, and he eats a donut. And his partner
The
leaves.
cop gets an emergency alert on his radio and his partner in the car leaves without him.
Well, let's just see how this goes down.
And Joyce stops them.
Justin and Trevor are fighting and Joyce breaks it up.
This is getting good. Can't wait to see what happens.
Jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
The jukebox goes crazy as a cockroach crawls on it.
Pretty bizarro, Max. But let's see if everything happens like you said.
Oops.
Did you break another cup?
Oh, way to
really?
go, Mom.
No refill for you.
Shh. And now I gotta take this call and leave my breakfast. Hey, where is my partner?
You called it. But he's off to go bust some skaters.
You're a dick.
Don't slap me, bitch. Take your fight club outside.
He started it.
I'm finishing it.
Trevor and Justin must be in love. You predicted a cockroach on the jukebox? I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands.
This isn't a toy, Chloe. I do have to be careful how I use it.
Screw that! Of course it's a toy. The best toy ever? You can bang anyone with no strings attached, rewind time, and boom! It's like it never happened.
I like how that's the first thing she thinks of.
You made a move on me and I would never know.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's what I did.
You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play.
I don't have time.
You did not just say that. Check out your nose. Too much blow? Hey, are you okay?
Too much excitement. See what happens when we hook up again?
Then, let's go to one of my secret lairs and fully test your power. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, girl wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
People leaving their food like this, especially if it's a Belgian waffle, that just bothers me. Right. Can I still look at this?
Drool. Want
It's
everything.
just the same. Alright, I guess we'll just leave.
I think I'm ready for thirds. But you're only on
Truckers have such a romantic life. Always on the road.
your stomach is stocking up for winter.
Wait, what? Oh, I gotta talk to her, I guess.
Okay, Supergirl, let's go to my secret place. Don't even answer. We have places to go and
People to do, huh?
Come on, before Mom starts some more shit. Let's bail.
It's Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
Oh yeah, no.
You
We gotta
don't call me
ask.
once in 5 years, and now you're all over some biatch you see every day at school. I see how you roll. So go ahead.
Yes.
Add up Kate Marsh from Blackwell.
And I don't want to
I've got other
repeat
people
my
to hang out with.
mistakes. Of course we'll answer. Our friend here is on suicide watch. Kate
Hey,
Marsh,
Kate.
that is.
What's up?
Please, don't let your best friend get in the way.
You okay? I promise, Kate. I won't forget. I swear. Just do your homework and don't stress. I really don't think we should go into this right now. I'll call you later, okay?
Thanks, Max. If you'd rather chill with Kate, please, go ahead.
You are ridiculous. I'm chilling with you, okay?
For now, let's rock.
Sucks that Chloe and Joyce got into an argument.
Right, before I leave, though, I'm gonna take a quick look at Catcher in the Rye. I know it's like it's not a coming-of-age story, but was it J.D. Salinger, controversial novel originally published for adults. It has since become popular with adolescent readers for its themes of teenage angst and alienation. Well, yeah, that's pretty much this game as well, right? It has been translated into almost all of the world's major languages, around 1 million copies. Yeah, I don't care about that. Novel also deals with complex issues of innocence. Wow, that's very Life is Strange. That's what Jefferson's stick is, right? Photographing innocence. Identity, belonging, loss, and connection. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like, I mean, it's a bit on the nose with this game, but I kind of like how they just name drop all their inspirations for this game. Which makes it kind of accessible for the player. It's kind of cool, I think. An institution in Southern California. He intends to live with his brother DB, an author who Holden respects for becoming a screenwriter. Holden begins his story at Penn State Preparatory Academy, an exclusive boarding school in Hagerstown, Pennsylvania. I mean, this is not so different from Max's story, huh? On the Saturday afternoon of the traditional football game with a rival school, Holden has been expelled from Penn State due to poor work and isn't to return after Christmas break. Chloe has been expelled. Right. There's also a dorm involved. The red hunting cap. Becomes increasingly depressed, in need of personal connection. Calls Sally Hayes a familiar date. If a body catch a body coming through the rye. It's the Rockefeller Center. When his parents come home, Holden slips out and visits former and much admired English teacher Mr. Antolini, who offers advice on life along with a place to sleep for the night. Holden is upset, and when he wakes up in the night to find Mr. Antolini patting his head, which he interprets as a homosexual advance. Confused and uncertain, he leaves at dawn, as dawn is breaking, and spends most of Monday wandering the city. I mean, yeah, it's definitely like not the same, but some of the setup is similar to what's happening here, I guess. Let's leave the diner then.